The movie 12 Strong will hit theaters this weekend. The film is based on the true story and the best-selling book Horse Soldiers that is set in the harrowing days following 9/11, when an elite U.S. Special Forces unit is chosen to be the first U.S. soldier sent into Afghanistan for an extremely dangerous mission in response to the attacks. Now, joining us this morning is actor Navid Negahban, who plays an Afghan general who is also an ally in the mission. You may also recognize Navid from shows like 24, Homeland, and movies like American Sniper. Good morning.
Good morning, Karen. How are you?
Good, good. Excited to chat with you. I just told you I had a chance to see the movie a couple weeks ago. Thought it was fantastic. And then we also, right here on the show, had a chance to meet some of the real soldiers behind this story as well. So I kind of want to hear from you, your background. Did you get a chance to meet with these gentlemen as well and really kind of dive into the real story behind this?
Yes, actually, they were very essential to finding the character, because the book itself is talking about the soldiers and very little about Dostum. Then I also had to read The Last Warlord, written by Brian Williams. And then Mark and Bob, they came to the set and they were giving me their point of view, how they got to know Dostum. And Mr. J.R. Seeger, who was the CIA agent on the ground, before Mark and Bob and the whole team, they went to Afghanistan. JR was very kind. He showed me some pictures. He told me about the story. He told me exactly how he met Dostum and his understanding of this man. And that created this beautiful, beautiful painting for me, that I could just delve into it and try to find the character.
Now, it's pretty interesting. You know, we did chat with them a little bit, and obviously it is Hollywood, right? There's got to be a little bit, it didn't exactly go down, you know, word for word, kind of how it plays out on screen, but pretty close. Talk to me about, you've been in other movies similar to this, American Sniper as well, and these war scenes, these fighting scenes. I mean, the gentlemen, when they were here, they were, you know, extremely impressed. How difficult is it? That mission alone was difficult. How do you go and kind of reshoot that and remake that?
Wow, it was crazy. Just being an actor and going through it, maybe is not even. It doesn't even come close to what these guys went through. I mean, we had a very rough time. Just climbing the mountains and shooting. It was cold, riding the horses, carrying the guns. Okay, even if you're carrying a gun and not shooting it, the whole weight, the whole, all these explosions that's happening around you, that gives you completely different perspective to see how brave these guys were. On both sides, on the Afghan sides, on the American sides, and how they were able to create this bond of brotherhood during such a difficult time, and it shows that the human spirit, there's no limit to it. I mean, if you want, you can create that brotherhood, that love, find that bravery, no matter where you are, no matter what the circumstances are.
Yeah, well said.
And thank you.
You know, I mentioned too American Sniper. I think there is some similarities there. I mean, do we hope that, I mean, that movie did so well in theaters. People really connected with that as well. Do you kind of hope for the same outcome for this one as well?
I hope so. I hope so. I see. It's not. To be very honest with you, when I'm working on a project, it's not that much about. As a Hollywood, we are searching. We are trying to make a movie that is profitable. But this movie is not about that much about profit. This movie is about unveiling an event that nobody knew anything about it. These beautiful, amazing guys, these soldiers, they went there, they took care of something that nobody knew anything about it. And they didn't even brag about it. They didn't talk about it. They were quiet. They were holding it inside. They were just happy and satisfied that they did what they were supposed to do, without expecting any kind of gratitude. And the same thing with the Afghans. We had some of the Afghan soldiers who were actually there on the set they were working as a background actors, they were working as extras, and these guys, they were coming and they were getting together and talking, and you listen to them, you say, oh my gosh, there's so much about the world that I don't know, and I'm sitting on this part of the world and I point finger, I say them, without knowing who they are. And I think this film is creating a teeny tiny hole in that dark curtain that we can look through it and see who these people really are.
Yeah.
That there is nothing different between us. All of us, we are in search of a better future.
Isn't that the truth?
So let us get together and do
Navid,
it.
thank you so much. We're out of time. I'm super upset. I wanted to talk to you about Aladdin, the live action film you're also working on, but we're excited to see more of you. Great things ahead, right? A thumbs up means it's going well.
Thank
right?
you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
It's fantastic. It's been good. Bye. Thank you so much, honey. Bye.